Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme G the God. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. We need those likes up, guys. We need those likes up. But listen, Yuji 1-2 Combo Master is here, bro. Him and KUSAKABE are ready to take on Sukuna. Listen, Gege is such a genius, bro. Like, there's no one on earth that expected next chapter Yuji will pull up to the battlefield. Like, what the fuck? Next chapter, Yuji pulls up to the battlefield. Gojo got packed up. Kashimo got no diff. And then Yuji pulls up to the battlefield. Like, what the fuck? Jujutsu Kaisen is a movie, man. I love Gege because he's so unpredictable with what he does. Yuji pulling up right now is just insane. Like, what? He was fucking shaking in his boots, crying for Gojo. Where's Utah, bro? What the fuck? Where is the goddamn I think okay, I actually get why it's happening because Utah is the reinsurance to make sure that they win no matter what. So I think the plan is everybody goes and throws the kitchen sink at Sukuna so that Utah, which again proves that Utah is stronger than Hikari because everybody's fate is on Utah the same way everybody's fate was on Gojo. Right? They're finally using the jumping tactic here with Yuji and KUSAKABE because KUSAKABE's domain expansion is actually OP. Hikari's domain expansion is great for tug of war. So, and I don't think Sukuna can use domain expansion still. I think his brain is still damaged. It's probably going to take some time before he heals. So, I think they actually have a chance here. Now, he could just punch the fuck out of them, but we'll see what happens because when they pull up to the fight, he's like, what are you guys, like, what the fuck do you guys think you can do against me? It's specifically a Yuji. He was like, what do you think you can do? Your master got packed up. What do you think you can do? And then, obviously, he doesn't really know what KUSAKABE can do, but we know he tanked the maximum Uzumaki, so we know he's actually low-key a genius because he just became a Jujutsu Sorcerer like not long ago at all. So I trust in KUSAKABE for real. And then Hikari's fighting Yurume and his domain broke, but he's smiling and nobody's injured and he doesn't look like he's jackpot on. So I don't really know what happened. And everybody's jumping from the sky because Ui is sending everybody through from like 200 feet in the air for some reason. So that's interesting. I'm just really excited to know what the fuck will happen next. Because, like, what is Yuji and Higaruma going to do? I suppose since Gojo removed Sukuna's domain expansion, I think that's going to play a pivotal role here. Because Yuji, I think, is going to distract Sukuna. Because I think he'll be able to hang with him a little bit. Because it looks like he's been eating his arm, or he can transform his arm, or maybe Yuta gave him like a course tool. I don't know, but his body does not look normal. So I'm really interested to see. Maybe Yuta even gave him a piece of himself. Maybe Maki gave him a piece of himself as well. And then Yuta healed both of them. So that way that he gains, more stronger and stronger. Because again, we know whatever he eats, he can take the power from. So, and he also ate the coarse wombs as well. So we know that he's just been leveling up a ton. So he should be physically way, way, way stronger than the last time he faced 15 Finger Sukuna. So I'm excited to see what he does here. But it's so beautiful how Gege does this. That the guy that you think should be next isn't. The protagonist is there now. And we know this guy just killed Kashimo, killed Gojo. What the fuck? What's going to happen? So I'm really, really interested to see what's going to happen because I really do not know. And that's the beauty of Jujutsu Kaisen because you're just like, if the protagonist is there now and Sukuna doesn't seem to be slowing down at all, what's gonna happen? Is Yuji gonna die? Like, what? So, and a few years ago, Gege said either Gojo, like one of these characters gonna die. He's basically said, right, one of these motherfuckers gonna die. Because, Gege loves killing people, so he wants one of these motherfuckers to die. But I think Yuta will survive. For some reason, I just feel like Yuta will survive because he broke the cycle already. With a lot of things, he, you know what I'm saying? Like all the people in Gojo's family have died or lost but he's just different. I don't know. Yuta is different. And they all died from somebody from an old era, and Gojo died from Sukuna's era, and Yuta didn't. Yuta won his fights, and I think he's just gonna keep winning. He's still the only undefeated sorcerer in the good guy side in the whole series, which is crazy. But obviously, inspiring and shit, he got fucking massacred by Gojo. But yeah, and potentially he might have lost a sparring session with Akari, but we don't really know. But I'm just excited to see what the hell is gonna happen. I think 1-2 combo, jab, left, right. Bro, he's gonna be cooking next chapter. But do we have a break next week? Yeah, we have a break next week. God damn it. Why does he do this? He loves blue balling us, this gay guy, but he's been cooking in weeks in a row, so he does deserve a break. But yeah, what do you guys think? The chapter was really good. We found out more about Heian era Sukuna. We found out his thoughts on love and what he thinks of it, and how that he thinks that it's trash. He tried it, he experienced it, he didn't think it was worth it, and he says that people show their love to you guys, to us strong people, by trying to fight us. And when we kill them, that's us reciprocating that love to them by showcasing that, listen, we're gonna entertain you and fight you to the death. If you win, you showcase your love to me by getting yourself this strong to defeat me, and if I win, I showed my love back by fighting you back and defeating you and giving you an experience that you was looking for. It's a really intriguing way of being, but that kind of showcases why he's not really immortal. He's viewed things way differently. I also don't think I think he felt disappointed by Kashimo, because he was so fed. He was so filled up by Gojo, because in the best translation available, it says that Gojo cleared his skies. You know what I'm saying? Which means Gojo doesn't think that he satisfied Sukuna, but Sukuna actually thinks he was satisfied. Just by that whole fight, because again, if Gojo and there's a thing where they say Gojo got caught off guard, and I don't get how Gojo would get caught off guard. This is the problem here. I'll do a video on it, but it feels like Gojo lost purely because Gege wanted him to lose, and I'll explain it. It sounds like I'm glazing, but if you think about it, it makes no sense that his students didn't tell him about anything, and that Angel didn't tell him that Sukuna can just learn everything you do as long as it's curse energy related, and it's not like an innate technique. Excuse me. So if he knew that information, he wouldn't have been caught off guard by Sukuna slash after Maharaga sliced his arm off. So I think there's something wrong there, and I think that's where again Gege was like, I missed a chapter, because I think he didn't really know how to explain that situation, so he just had the students not tell Gojo shit, and it's kind of weird. But you know what, I'm gonna let it slide. But anyways, the chapter was really good. We learned about Sukuna's thoughts, and we see kind of that Gojo and Kashimo and Sukuna, they've all had similar plights, but the difference between all of them is that Sukuna wasn't looking for the fight. People were looking to fight him. You know what I'm saying? Although with Gojo, both of them were looking for the fight, right? With Kashimo was looking for the fight. With Gojo, the two of them were looking for the fight. It was the first time either of them were went and looking for a fight, which is really interesting. It was like a mutual thing, but Gojo called him the challenger, and that he's the strongest, he's the pinnacle, and that Sukuna has to prove himself to him, which I think, listen, I'm not gonna give my opinion. I'm just gonna leave it off. But yeah, I'm loving Jujutsu Kaisen, the unpredictability. And I'll talk more about Gojo's death in another video. I think I have some thoughts about it. But anyways, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Out.